In the heart of ancient India, a profound wisdom emerged from the Upanishads. These sacred texts hold many treasures, and today we focus on one gem, Sloka 6 of the Isavasya Upanishad. Advaita Vedanta, a cornerstone of Hindu philosophy, posits that the ultimate reality is a single, undivided whole, known as Brahman. Brahman is the subtle energy of all things in the universe, both animate and inanimate, in various names and forms. It asserts that the individual self, Atman, and the universal consciousness, Brahman, are fundamentally one. This non-dualistic view mirrors modern scientific concepts like quantum physics, which suggest an underlying interconnectedness in the universe. Both perspectives encourage us to see beyond apparent separations and understand the unity of all existence. Let's look closer at Mantra 6. In Sanskrit it reads, Yastu sarvani bhutani, atmanyavanupassyati, sarva bhutesu katmanam tato na vijugupsate. These words hold deep meaning. They invite us to see the world in a new light. In English, the mantra translates to, He who sees all beings in the self and the self in all beings feels no hatred. This is a powerful statement. It suggests that our true self extends beyond our individual bodies. It encompasses all of creation. When we realize this, something remarkable happens. We can no longer feel hatred towards others. Let's break down the mantra further. Yastu means he who. Sarvani Bhutani refers to all beings. Atmani means in the self. The mantra tells us to see all beings as part of our own self. It also asks us to see ourself in all beings. This is a reciprocal vision of unity. The last part of the mantra is crucial. Tato na vijugupsate means feels no hatred. This is the result of seeing unity in diversity. When we recognize ourselves in others, hatred becomes impossible. Instead, we feel a deep connection with all of life. This is the transformative power of Mantra 6. This mantra highlights the Vedantic idea of non-dualism, suggesting that the true seer recognizes the same consciousness in all beings. Mantra 6 offers a radical shift in perspective. It challenges our usual way of seeing the world. We often see ourselves as separate from others. This can lead to conflict and misunderstanding. But what if we saw everyone as part of ourselves? This is what the mantra suggests. When we embrace this vision of oneness, something remarkable happens. Hatred begins to dissolve. It's replaced by compassion and understanding. After all, how can we hate a part of ourselves? This shift is not just philosophical. It has real practical effects on our relationships and actions. The mantra doesn't just eradicate hatred, it fosters love and compassion. When we see others as part of ourselves, we naturally want to help them. Their joy becomes our joy. Their pain becomes our pain. This leads to a more caring and harmonious society. It's a vision of universal brotherhood and sisterhood. But this vision goes beyond human relationships. It extends to all of nature. If we see trees, animals, and rivers as part of ourselves, we treat them with respect. We become natural environmentalists. We begin to see that harming nature is harming ourselves. This aspect of the mantra is particularly relevant today. As we face global environmental challenges, this ancient wisdom offers a solution. Mantra 6 is part of a larger philosophical tradition known as Sanatana Dharma, which means eternal truth or eternal way. Often called Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma is more than a single religion. It is a philosophy that embraces diversity and seeks universal truths. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, may all beings everywhere be happy and free, reflects this inclusivity. The essence of Hinduism is contained in the great sayings like AHAM BRAHMASMI, I am Brahman, and TATWAMASI, you are that. The idea that you and I originate from the same reality unites the entire world. Sanatana Dharma views everything as a reflection of the divine. The visible diversity and plurality of the world are considered illusions. It is called Maya in Vedanta. The ancient Vedantic revelation of Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya, Brahman is real, the world is an illusion, is echoed today in modern science through quantum physics. The reality is the singular formless Brahman. Vedanta encourages a philosophy of unity and brotherhood among all living beings in the world. It doesn't claim to be the only path to truth. Instead, it recognizes that there are many ways to understand and connect with the divine. This openness is reflected in the famous saying, "Truth is one, paths are many." This attitude fosters respect for different beliefs and cultures. This inclusive philosophy has been relevant for thousands of years. but it's particularly important in today's diverse and interconnected global society. Mantra 6 of the Isavasya Upanishad provides a profound vision of unity. The ancient teachings of the Upanishads continue to offer timeless guidance, urging us to see beyond the illusion of separation and embrace the interconnectedness of all existence. Namaste, I bow to the divine in you.